Hello guys, how you all doing? Hope all is going on well, everything is going on good with you and your families. Okay, anywhere you are around the world, I hope this message meets you all well. Alright, so I have this issue of feminism, okay? Being a feminist, it's something that we need to address a little bit, okay? Alright, so I don't think a lot of African men, or maybe even men in general, literally, I don't think they understand what it is when what it is to be a feminist, okay? A lot of them ain't taking it very well, especially the African men. They're not taking it well. I will focus Nigerian men. I will not say Nigeria. Many men are not taking it lightly. All right. So let me explain. Okay, feminist is supposed to be. I use the word supposed to be because I know some women too are not even understanding what it is. Feminist is they're fighting for the rights of women to have equal pay. All right, a lot of jobs that have been done, the same kind of job that was done by a woman as well as a man, and then men were being paid more for the same kind of job that the woman is doing. They pay more and the man is being paid less. All right, that's what. So they were fighting for it so that women can also get fair pay or equal pay rather than getting lesser for doing the same kind of job. You understand? And other places to where they have more of men, even in the political system, they have more of men in the in politics. They would rather take the men to be there to make laws and decisions, and without involving women. So women want to be a partaker of these things, and then that's why they're fighting for their right to be involved. You understand? To be involved. That's all it is. Just to be involved, have say in issues. And that's all that it is with being a feminist, okay? All right, so many a times women are not being seen or heard. They don't want to, men don't want them to talk. Even in marriages too, it's there. Even in marriages, it's there. Women can't talk, so men will not let their wives to talk. They shut them down. They have no say, no opinion in their home. I mean, that's where the problem is, okay? So, but I was able to explain to you what the main purpose and main goal of, the movement of, feminist or feminist movement is. It's just to have an equal right in our workplaces, in the political system, and in other places they have, they have laws and orders. At least women should have a voice because we are part of people living as well. Women are part of people living, so it will be somehow that women are sidelined and only men are making decisions. I mean, where do we stand? Where do we fall in? So that's where the women are making, they just kind of speak out and say, okay, we need a voice in this and voice in that one. But I feel some men are still not getting it, okay? Some men are not getting it, all right? Because a woman speaks out doesn't mean she's trying to oppress you or run down. My question to you men is this: what do you even want? Do you have asked this question many a time? They can't even answer me. Do you want a woman who don't say anything to you? When you talk, you want her to kneel down, give you water, put everything on your, yes sir, good morning sir, will you eat sir, like our forefathers used to do? Is that what you guys are looking for? To now make you believe that women are submissive to you? Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you call submission? When a man comes to give you water, you're eating, she will stand there, you're eating, be looking at you. Even when she has children to attend to, she will just stand there, be looking at you, won't say anything until you finish eating. She will stand there, she will take the water back to the kitchen, pour it in the sink, come back again, clean your mouth. Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you're looking for? The way our mothers were being treated like before. Is that what you're looking for? Those days, even in any kind of gathering, women don't have a voice. At least speaking from for Africa where we come from, women don't have a voice. They don't have a voice. They can't even say anything in the meetings. The reason I refused to marry from my own tribe was because they don't let women speak. From Delta State, a lot of times they don't want you to speak. They shut women's voice like it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. I've gone to see husbands who treated their wife like they were trash. They can't say nothing. When the women talk, they want to shut them up. They keep them quiet. You can't talk, you can't talk, you can't talk. She can't say anything. The only place you belong to is to have babies, and that's where it ends. I mean, nobody wants to live like that again. Those things are gone. They are totally gone. It's not the way God intended for any of his children to live. Everybody has a purpose. Be it a woman, be it a man, we all have purposes and we must fulfill them. Okay? I always say that as a man, you have an obligation to perform. As also a woman have her own obligations to do. In marriage, let's leave now the political part or the social part or whatever or the educational part. Let's not leave all those words now. Let's focus even in relationship, because most of this issue happens, you know, more like in the relationship part between husbands, between wife. Marriages are crashing because the men feel as though that the women are talking down on them. I will also still reflect to the women as I will do to the men. Okay, let me start with the women. Okay, I think most of you too don't understand what feminist is. Okay, some of you think it's rubbing shoulders with your husband, making him shut him down. He doesn't have a say in your life. You can do whatever. He shouldn't ask you questions. Some of you feel like, okay, because I can do anything, meaning to say you don't even do your wifely duties again. There is a difference between you being a boss in your office and also being a wife in your own home. It's two different things. I, for one, I love to cook. There's nobody that can beg me to cook in my house. There's no way my husband can tell me, don't, please, baby, cook for us to eat. No, it's my duty. I know I have to cook for my children, for my husband to eat, for myself to eat. I need to eat. So because of that, nobody can remind me to do that. Nobody can remind me that my house needs to be clean. I have to clean my house. People like us that live in the US, we don't have a house help, so it's not a big deal. When we get time, we can clean. We can also still get somebody to come and clean your house once in a month, give a deep cleaning in your house. We do that as well. But we're just saying that we have wifely duties. It is a duty of a man to know that, a woman to know that her house needs to be clean. Her kids needs to eat. Her husband will eat as well. She needs to eat. It's her duty to know that everything in that house is going on good. For example, if there are bills to pay, anything to be paid, the man brings in the money, you support with your own share of the money, and also disperse these bills to whoever you want to be dispersed. Or you guys can share accordingly, or now you want to do it in your own home. Everybody knows how their own home works. Okay? There are some duties that is more like a woman's thing. Do your duty. Play your part. Once you play your part, nobody can come and talk to you about anything. Play your part. Play your part. Don't let anybody remind you that you're going to cook for your children. Don't let anybody remind you that you're going to support your husband in running your home. Somebody should not be reminded, especially when you're working. If you say, for example, if you say you want equal pay, right? The goal is for us to get to work, do jobs, and get equal pay. If they are paying you, why are you not supporting your husband? Some of you don't want to support your husband. You don't want to do anything for your husband. What is the essence of being a feminist where your own home is not even together? Because if you have a mind to fight for a cause as to why you should have a voice, your home is your first place. You should even have a voice where you should be able to stand and say, okay, my home must be okay. I must be able to do this and do that spiritually, mentally, emotionally, be able to gather your home together. Why your husband is leading as well. He knows his part. You see, when everybody knows their part as a man, as a woman, it makes the life easy. It makes you as a husband, if you do your part, your wife does her own part, it makes life easy. Nobody will have time to say, oh, you are being a feminist or blah, 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 blah. And again, for the men, try to understand that it is okay for your wife to have a voice. She's not a dummy. I don't know why you guys don't want her to talk. You want to be able to shut her down so she cannot talk. I don't understand that, but I want to really get that part. Why can't she not talk? What are you looking for to be married to? Do you plan to marry a woman who is just a zombie in your house, who don't say nothing, who don't talk, who you say shut up, she shut up, climb up, she climb up, move, she moves, stand, you stand? What are you looking for to marry? Some of you have strong women here because of you don't know the value of this being a strong woman. You are losing it because you're not coming down to know the person you're even married to. Men, you have your own job to do. Do your part. Stop looking at these women. Do your part. If by any means any woman decides to do it wrongly and not know her wifely duties, okay, trust me, she will get her reward. Everybody you do good or bad, the rewards are there. The children are seeing, they know. When you're doing something wrong, they see it. Don't think kids are foolish. They're not foolish. They know, they see. So if she's not doing her part, trust me, you will come back to her. You as a man, do your part. Don't let your ego, don't let your pride get into your own way. Do your part. We are all going to answer accordingly. You're not going to answer for a different person. You're going to answer what you do. How do you treat the situation is what that matters. How do you do your own part? Do your part. Women, being a feminist is not leaving your wifely duties. You still got to do what you need to do. You only have a power in the place of working, which is okay. Have a power in your workplace. You have a voice to say. You get, at least you get paid good in your workplace. You have this kind of some financial independent freedom for yourself. That's the goal, for you to be financially independent. That's the goal of being a feminist. So you can be able to stand those things our mothers could not do those days. You can do them. That's why you are a feminist. So I don't understand why most of you become a feminist and think that you make money to run people down. I watched a particular show, what they call it, the Hunt Game show that Nurse Mirage, I think Nurse Mirage, she's doing a good job. I like to watch it because anything that has to do with relationship interests me so much. Okay? And when I see these girls, some of these girls are just there. When you hear them, they say, I'm an entrepreneur. I go ask and say, which kind of entrepreneur and what kind of entrepreneur? If everybody were to be an entrepreneur in Nigeria, who go buy each other market? Everybody has suddenly become an entrepreneur. Even when they sell for inside your house now, entrepreneur. But it's okay, at least you do what you go free do to get to be okay. That's fine. You know? That's fine. You get my point. But this goal of just sitting down and just, you know, this goal of just sitting down there and not even minding of not regarding your husbands, making them feel as if they're nobody. You don't hear from them. You can do whatever you want to go, so wherever you want to go, party hard, do friend, not tell anybody what you're doing. It's not part of the feminist goal. It doesn't make you be immoral for being the feminist. It doesn't make you be a cantankerous person for being the feminist. It's just a place where you can stand for yourself when you are being treated wrongly. And men, you Nigerian men, a lot of you don't know how to treat your wives. The mentality of how our parents were treating our mothers is still in your mind. You have not stopped it. It's not clear from your mind. You are still living in that past. And if you have that mentality of that past, the way they treated our mother, it will not work now. Why? Because our mothers were not working. They really weren't doing much. They were mostly a stay-at-home mom. They have time to have, all they do was care for their children, help them on the farm. That was they were very limited. They limited them so much. Which, if you question them, they would wanted better. And that's all the ladies of these days, the women of these days are fighting for what they want better than what their mother had. And there's nothing wrong in asking for better and for asking for more. But the only thing I can say is that feminist is not living your wifely duties. It makes you even more powerful if you're able to run your home as you run the outside world. Please, calm down. Alright? So that we can all live happy and be good. All for the glory of God and also for our children. Men, do your part. Women, do your part. You all have duties to do. To play in your homes. In your place of work. They're all different places. You got to do what you got to do. Not trying to oppress each other. Not trying to make it look as if you guys are competitive for something. Please, it's more to that than what you guys are doing. You guys get to understand what it is for and do what is needful. Okay? Alright guys, bye.